Hi everyone, this is Steven, coming to KC Game. I'm back for another Kumitantei old school slaughter. I'm sorry I wasn't very active at this point forward, but been busy a lot of things, so this is something I feel like this could be like a one big thing because we got to start the clinical trial, essentially almost a class trial thing, right? Well, essentially done with the investigations that are going on here, like so many pieces of evidence, one back and forth, like something like feels like in my mind, I was thinking like of why the Himari framed for some reason, but everyone thinks that Himari did it, and that's still a lot of explanation about what's going on here, such, and you know, that's how it goes exactly. So, but this is gonna be really different, which I do not know how long this clinical trial will last exactly. Normally, if something to do, like they have the intermission thing for to stop at that point, I would have been like, why to stop right here at that point? But unless if did not have an intermission thing, which you can't even to like stop right here, you can save the game so you can like catch a break for a moment. It just literally just gonna continue onwards or something like that. If possible, I'm not sure. But other than that, this is gonna be something well. In the end, curious to know what's gonna be look like a clinical trial thing, where they're doing discussion thing, and also do some kind of a battle thing, which involves cards. That's the only thing I did from the demo one. I'm really kind of not sure how the head doesn't work exactly. I'm still trying to learn things, okay? Do not get me wrong idea. So, anyway, I'm not sure. It's just really like trying to learn things too much, or something like I probably forget at that point forward, like can't even remember what was the last time I know, or what's the best card to use, exactly like that. So that's just how that goes exactly. So anyway, so I wonder what's gonna be lies up ahead. I have a lot of theory in my mind before the trial thing starts. Like I do not know why Himari received a letter from Veiji saying meant about like there's a way to escape, and then at that point, she come into the classroom, as was mentioned it, and somebody said she got stabbed for some odd reasons, which she didn't have blood on it. So I was thinking it's something to do with the drug thing that we just found from the nurse's office, which the killer might be one that's trying to like put her to sleep for very long. Maybe trying to set the whole thing up, maybe. So maybe I'm not sure like. Who killed Veiji at one point? I have I have feeling in my mind exactly. One is Mochiro, which he was so very freaked out already, gone insane much and trying so very desperate trying to escape. Even Nyasa's mentioned like there is a passage to escape. And he like freaked out about which I couldn't believe. I wouldn't even believe it if he did that to trying to escape or something like that. I also have one other person that would be is Sakuya, which she been in the room the whole time. I'm not sure what she been planning to do exactly. I mean, besides the fact that the brought Nyasa's soul food, but I'm not sure why. Why would she do that? Like, why should she bring it back? Something I don't know. Something really important or something. I don't know. I have had a lot in my mind. I have done like the theories I was thinking about, like whether it's like if Mocho is the killer or Sakuya is the culprit or killer or what you say about it. But I don't know. I have a lot in my mind. Like this, like feels like if you play this for the first time, like if you ever play first playing the Danganronpa, then you probably gonna have like a lot of thinking, like a lot of things. You have a lot of evidence here. You need to point out which is the contradiction, or essentially you can go and agree to whether saying is true as much, but I don't know. I have a lot in my mind, so let's just start this ready. I'm not sure it's gonna lead to the point to the trial thing is already happening or something, or because there's no any way to like go back to the main menu or something. I haven't much time for trying to get into it, but I would have done sooner. But it's still automatically, so I just wish just go straight to the save file one. So hopefully it didn't like mess everything up there. So yeah, I don't know. That's the reason for that. I just like before I start to get to the point at that one was I'm not sure. Like I would have like saved the game to the point to when the clinical trial thing starts. I would have done that in the first place. I don't even know. I mean, it's a step first to me, even though it's totally understand what's going on here, so.
Welcome to the trial room, where
Okay, we're back to where we're supposed to be, where the trial thing started, so... Let me get to the point we're supposed to be with. But it says fast forward, so... It feels like...
This is it.
It feels like we're going like a rewind thing or something, like we're part of the TV thing, so... Okay, this... I'm gonna be done like sooner than like this later on for this stuff happens, so... Anyway, so... I think we still got the whole thing, like, all set up, right? Yeah, it's still all set up there. It's only, I can hold up to 3, so... I'm not actually able to, like, unlock it. Unless it'll be at the point for, when they progress to the episode. Maybe, I do not know. I still have the numbers with me that I have with me. So, I'm pretty sure I'm all good to go. And I put this on hard mode because I like really challenging. I always do that all the time when it's stuff with longer up of things. Like, I always do that. Much easier, or make something really hard for us to try to remember, like, which is the right one, or something. So anyway, let's start this trial already. I like the part with the show for the cards things already.
Welcome to our extra special very first clinical trial!
I want to say, like, even I had to, like, stop right there at that point for, like, I'm supposed to end here. I kind of like this whole UI thing like that. From the left side right there, this is like what you show like this, and also the face portrait does, but it's kind of almost like a V3 thing, doesn't it? And also, there's also, like, background music along the winter as well, like, you know what it called, this Trial 77. Is that how essentially we call that thing? But, that'll be interesting. And also the fact there's also, like, the screen around it. It's kind of almost like we're, like, watching this on TV or something like that. I also know there's, like, in the, one of the text buster, they have, like, an name where they have, like, a speaker on it. Essentially, it's, like, a one who speak up.
In the clinical trial, all surviving participants will discuss amongst themselves the details of the termination and decide through a democratic vote.
Are you kidding, Nasus?
Whatever! You kids are perceptive enough to get the idea. Somebody whacked somebody else, you gotta discuss who did it and vote him as the culprit.
God, it feels like you don't want to give like a long explanation. Even Monokuma in the Don Richard talking about it, he gave us an explanation about like to present the evidence, trying to find out who done it as such. But then on the other hand, it's just like, screw it. I already know. I'm pretty sure you already know what's gonna happen. You just got to get on with it. It's just like, just get this trial already. So kind of feels interesting enough as expected.
Now, one of you has decided their life matters more than the rest of you. If that's you, your job is to get everyone to vote someone else as the culprit. Do that, and you win. Fail, and it's the birds for you.
What is that supposed to mean?
The rest of you, you'll want to find that culprit and vote them off, so they die instead of you. You all got that?
Yeah, I kind of really like the part of like showing this where like he normally goes exactly. It's so impressive, and there's still also a portrait. They usually like cross on like who died. They just like leave it like there. Also, why the podium look like that? I'm not sure how this could have worked for that. But I also mentioned there's also the icon show like based on their talents, right? It's kind of weird, isn't it?
Aww. You should have had time to investigate. However, I'm kind enough to provide you all with a quick recap.
Yeah. Ah.
The victim is our beloved Reiji Kutsky, the absolute pop star. Well, former absolute pop star now.
Really?
His body was found this morning at 6 a.m. in classroom 1C. Stabbed thrice in the chest, twice in the heart, and someone's here to blame.
Is Nyasa supposed to try to tell explanation of how this body occurred? Kind of like when you go for this in courtroom. From the other game that Ace Attorney gave like a prosecutor about the opening statement such, like how did what happened to the victim, or how did it die, or where was it, that kind of thing.
His official cause of death was those stabs, though he also broke his nose before he died.
And I did not know about the nose part there. That's one curious to know, like, who broke it. But he said stab with those, like, which one? Among the, like, for, like, the finishing below on the hard part?
And with that, experiment formalities are finished.
You're taking way too much joy in this. At least try to have some impartiality.
It seems just the surface to be the type of person who's very grumpy.
The fun is the best part of all this, old-timer. No more distractions from us, though. Let's set fun begin.
Sure.
Well, what do we even talk about? Sonata-san, what would be the first order of business?
Typically, you'd start with...
Fuck off with all this formality shit!
Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure he already knows what he's gonna think of, like, it's gonna be Himari then.
We already know who did it!
Yeah, I expect this much.
It's her!
But still, everyone thinks that Himari did it. But she never gave us an explanation, like, why, or what she would have been doing. At least, like, having, like, an alibi.
Wait,
You're found next to his body, covered in blood with a fucking knife in your hand! We literally caught you red-handed!
Most, yes!
I'm inclined to agree. Sonata-san has some explaining to do if she wants to get suspicion away from her.
Gonna need a real good explaining. Because otherwise, it's pretty obvious.
Hold on. I don't really want to believe it myself, but it is really suspicious.
Man, I was like, this is really impressive how this starts up like this happening.
I mean, who else could have done it? I really don't want to believe that Himari-chan would do something like that. But what if it really is her? But I did... No,
Still trying to weasel your way out of this! Stop wasting our fucking time and just confess! Enough!
At least Moncho trying to speak up. I mean, he may be partial at one point, but he's had to speak up.
Look, I'm fully aware this seems open and shut. However, I've seen plenty of cases where the supposedly obvious suspect turned out to not be the culprit. We are here to prove who the real killer is. And to do that, we shouldn't be jumping to the quickest conclusion.
Yeah, otherwise, we'd have been screwed.
If she is the killer, then we must prove it beyond any reasonable doubt. Discuss it until there are no possible avenues for her to be innocent. But until then, Himari deserves a chance to defend herself. Our decision here will not only impact her life, but ours as well. So don't take it lightly.
At least he's the type of person who would speak up.
Thank you, Muichi. Anyway, I was going to say that I do have something that can prove that I...
Both of you fucking dorks really need to learn when to shut up!
Man, Tomotsu really, like, don't give a shit, isn't it?
I don't give a shit what either of them say. He's just trying to get his baby sis off the hook because he's not man enough to get shit done. She killed that freak and we caught her doing it. End of story. What more do you fucking need?
More likely, like, why she did it or why she was doing it. I mean, he's just like type of person like, I already know who the killer is. It's you. That'll be a type of person who do something really stupid. Word of war? Oh, okay. So that's where this trial thing starts. What's up with this music though? Okay, so we have 5 things. We got Erika's and Jiyu's testimony, last thing on band, autopsy report, and letter to Himari. And I'm not sure what's gonna this work. The war of words, that's what they call it. Usually they call it non-stop debating, but now they call it war of words. Interesting. It seems like some people can't come to an agreement, and the discussion has collapsed into a war of words. It's almost the same WOWs for short, isn't it? You need to find it's a counter. You need to find flaws in people's statements. Key points will be marked in orange. It'll be up to you to determine which of these statements are false, and to review them with evidence cards. That's interesting for that. I'll call it. Controls. You move the medical with mouse, of course. Yeah, I know controller. Cycle through evidence cards, Q and E. Got that. And fire with that. So there's like left shoot, left click or something. Focus. If things are moving too fast for you, use space to focus and slow down time. Or control to speed forward. At least that's good thing, almost like similar to Danganronpa thing.
Just admit that you killed him already!
Okay, so that's
Yelling
how
like
this
this
one.
isn't going to help anyone, Shikame.
How about you stop protecting her?
I kind of like the
This trial
top
will be
right,
over in no
top
time.
left shows.
If you simply confess to your
who's
sin.
Yeah,
Jeez,
she
what's up with that,
obviously
though?
shanked him before he could kick her ass. No way a wimp like you could have done it if you hadn't gotten the jump on him, Four Eyes.
You're rushing to the end before we've examined all possibilities.
Oh jeez.
Dunno.
Oh, it's an
Seems
R
rather
set. Evan.
straightforward to me. Sonata wouldn't be able to fight back against him. So of course she'd take him by surprise.
Look, I don't know. It's all just really fishy, okay? Is Himari-chan really the type to go all bloodthirsty like that?
Maybe.
Don't hurt her for 5 fucking days!
You mentioned something like that. It's no good. He's not listening to anyone at all. I think there's only one orange there.
Stay calm, Himari.
Oh, he's the one speaking to him.
Moichi?
He might be flailing his accusation around like a fool right now, but we can still turn this around. You noticed it too, didn't you?
That one mentioned statement?
What Ishikami said. There's something wrong with it.
Something wrong? Now that you mentioned it, I think there's something said that was kind of off. Like it's contradicting something.
I'm pretty sure I'm not sure what the word is saying is. I wasn't paying attention.
That's it. Now focus and pin down what exactly he said that creates this discrepancy. And then disprove that statement with fact and slice through his accusation.
Okay, got it.
Alright, let's try this again. Find a contradiction and disprove it with a fact. Let me
If you
check that.
simply confess to your sin.
Oh, it's still isn't it?
She obviously shanked him before he could kick her ass.
Shh.
No way a wimp like you could have done it if you hadn't gotten the jump on him.
Oh, let's
Four
have.
Eyes.
Maybe.
You're rushing to the end before we've examined all possibilities.
Okay. The blue shows that where focus
Dunno.
is.
Seems rather straightforward to me.
But what does it work exactly?
Sonata would.
I'm not sure the letter part might be half of that.
5 fucking days! Him before he could kick her ass.
Is this one? The fuck you trying to pull, boys? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. So shut your mouth already! Okay, that did not work for that. Stay calm, Himari. Moichi? One mistake won't be end of hearing you out. That said, these people patient won't last forever. Be level-headed and sift through the evidence to find what forms a contradiction in their statements. Okay. She's right. I can do this.
Just
Which one is
If you
this?
simply
This is the
confess to
blood
your
thing?
sin.
yeah, she obviously shanked him before he could kick her ass.
No. Not it.
Just admit that you killed him.
Confess to
Oh
your
god,
sin.
only got 20 seconds there.
She obviously shanked him before he could kick her. No way a wimp like you could have done it if you hadn't gotten the jump on him.
Okay. I am not.
You killed him already. Could have done it if you hadn't gotten it.
Dang it, I am not ready to go at this.
Just admit that you killed him already.
My
Yelling like
time's
this
run
isn't
out.
going to help.
Oh gosh, I am not really good at this, aren't I? Yeah, when you guys still at it, I'm gonna have to cut you off. Wait, don't stop it just yet! Himari, you had your chance. Please, just give it up. I don't want to believe it, but who else could it be? Oh, the statements are different. It's Gius and Antos who stays there, for the closed door event in nurse's office. I had a feeling it's gotta be one of those two, either Gius or the autopsy. Thank goodness they gave me something like, not gonna be the same as before or something. But, still be appreciated.
You shanked him before he could kick her ass.
There he is.
That's not true!
Huh, okay. I did something. Okay, I just put autopsy report. They said something before. She shanked her. But I kind of like that part of it saying, like, that's not true. Instead of saying, like, no, that's wrong. I mean, that's everybody's the thing, right? I mean, I know the fact is we don't try and make almost like a copy of Danganronpa, but still, they really rushed me over.
I mean, it's...
Wow, Himari, you are so, wasteful.
How'd you say to me?
You got something wrong, Ishikame-san. You said that Kutsuki-san was killed without a chance of fighting back.
Yeah, that's really something, true.
But the autopsy report here stated that his nose was broken pre-mortem, which means...
Fucking matter! Yeah! He didn't die getting his nose smashed. So what?
Well,
It matters because of the situation he would have gotten it, is what I believe she is trying to say.
That's right, exactly.
Like what? Couldn't fight?
So, the autopsy report says that his nose was broken before he was killed. And unless someone can vouch for Kutsuki-san hurting his nose beforehand, then it's likely that he got it during the murder. Which means he must have fought back against the killer.
Doubt he'd just be walking around with his nose busted. Or not.
Could he really have fought, though? I mean, he always had this big smile on his face, even when he was... He was still smiling.
It's over here saying like possible murder, but that's something I've heard that. Like someone had a fight with Reiji that everyone's seen.
Maybe he left us quickly and didn't have to suffer. Yeah, that has to be it.
I'm not convinced.
Really, Shigure?
Oh, you think he was in a lot of pain, Shigure-chan?
Quiet, Minasuga.
Wow.
That isn't what I was addressing.
Well, that's really harsh to a child.
You all heard Kutsuki yourself the other day. With that little speech he put on.
Mention about, like, it's fine this way or something like that. You could just stay or chill, or you could live or die. Is that what you're trying to say?
How he felt about leaving this place was rather obvious. As were his feelings about life and death in general. Perhaps this little struggle you claim occurred was more one-sided than you were letting on.
What are you trying to get at?
No, there definitely had to be some sort of struggle.
Wow. Even like she could have given like a snake eye or something. She's not going to believe me with just my words. Then I'm going to prove it with evidence. The evidence shows the signs of struggle. Which one is it then? Which one is the one that got struggled? Is it on the body? I don't see what has to do with this case. Do not waste your time with such lackluster and snapdash accusations of it. Okay. But which one is the part about the struggle? Is it this one?
I got it!
What the?
The legs of the desk. They indicate a struggle.
Like what? Are you saying that the desk was moved during the fight? Like, something to do with like someone just pushed to the desk or something.
However so.
A few of the desks had these long, dried-up blood streaks on them. Even ones further away from his body.
But Kutsuki-san was stabbed repeatedly. Isn't there a chance it was just splatter from the blood?
From that distance, I don't think not.
Well, that's not impossible. Some of the desks were too far from Kutsuki-san's body for it to have just been normal splatter. For the blood to be on the desks like that, the killer would have had to move them. So, some of the desks must have been knocked over while Kutsuki-san and the culprit were fighting.
I see. I can follow this line of logic.
I concede on this point, as it now seems rather apparent there was a struggle.
See? That's why it's...
However,
What is it?
all you've done is proven this simply was not a kill without a struggle. Who's to say you weren't the one on the other side of this struggle with Kutsuki?
Exactly. None of this bunk matters.
Do you know care about the struggle then?
Struggle or not, doesn't change the fact she killed him later. Classroom's pretty far from our line of sight now. We got the second floor. Wouldn't be a hard kill to make.
But, like, look at Himari-chan. She doesn't really look like someone who would win in a fight, huh?
I mean, demanding she would have been died.
Like, no offense, but you look like you'd be knocked on your butt if you sneezed too hard.
Kutsuki wasn't much of a fighter either. So knock off the Dover team.
Oh
Whatever
jeez.
happened, you still led him there and killed him.
I didn't expect Kazan was already something. This is bad. Miyoka-san's are really pushing for me. I have to do something. Unless I can prove that I wasn't the one calling Kutsuki-san to classroom 1C. We're going nowhere. Oh, there's a carbell thing. So I have to place down the thing, right? To not be facing her. And that'd be interesting. You never told me the tutorial part there. I mean, to show the icon, show the advantage things. Like red beats blue, blue beats yellow, and yellow beats green, and then green back to red, and so forth. So, I get hers a blue, so...
You can't be that much stronger than me.
Of course, I got down level on that one, I see. Okay, you can even draw one. Hey, she got one skill card, that'd be that problem, so... Ah, she got a copy beam. One ace? Okay, that did not solve anything there.
That's it.
Got Luigi, okay, this is the part I don't like that part. At least I had no time limit for this one, that's good now. Prosecutor, after 5 turns, deal double damage. I'll save that for later. I'm gonna keep drawing more. Oh jeez. This part I don't like, because it took a long time to do some kind of a, like, doing the rebuttal thing, so it wouldn't be that easy. What's this one? Oh jeez. And that's almost like back to square one, I see. Enigma. Draw every card you played 5 turns ago. Might as well try that then. I should do something, or if I keep draw more. Up, Lumberjack. Oh, more? Okay, so do like this. Oh wait, that's not the right one. God dang it. Where's the blue one? Really? Wow, that is something. But I don't got any blues, so can I break this? I mean, this is the only way for Claw to make sure I don't break it. Oh jeez. I guess I got some green with me.
Doesn't even matter.
Oh. Hey, got some different there. I guess some of the evidence cards are like changes all the time, so it's fair enough, I guess. Oh, geez, I don't like this one there. I'll try this one. It said deals down like 5 turns or something. Can I break it? Oh jeez. Oh jeez, this is gonna take a long time. Even this is like hard to try to know which is the right play.
That's it.
Even if I like stack up too many cards there as well. That's one thing. Do this.
Yeah, you're weak, but
Oh, jeez. Okay, back to green there.
That's it. Snap, box, plop.
He also the evidence I keep changing it a lot of times. Well, got full there. Can I make these?
Doesn't even matter. You can't be that strong.
I think I almost got it. How about that?
Doesn't even matter.
Oh, jeez. I got full. Okay, back to yellow there. What did this?
Doesn't even matter.
You serious? I put it on blue. Oh,
I didn't kill Kumitantei.
oh, it just we backed out there. So
Then why did you call into the classroom alone with nobody around?
okay, the newest video. I can't barely hear their voice though.
Unless you got something to prove you didn't lead him there, you ain't changed your mind.
Okay, prove to him the reason why is the letter, right? Yep.
This is it.
And I got a voice line for that. It was like they had one before, but yeah, she was been called over.
I do have proof, actually.
What's that?
It's a letter. It got sent to my room this morning. Here's what's written on it.
You can
Dear
do it like,
Himari,
of course, they do it like a Reggie voice again.
I think I found something really important in classroom 1C. It might be a way out of here. If you could get over as soon as you can, you might be able to help everybody escape. Signed, Reggie.
Signed, Reggie.
Kutsuki-san wrote this and left it for me. He was the one who called me to...
That could have easily been forged.
Why do you believe that?
No, I didn't.
I was with Himari the whole time. Unless she was able to do it without me noticing, I can promise you that she didn't write it.
Plus, her Himari, I'm not sure like who the one who wrote it.
She could have forged it before the whole thing got going. Plenty of time then.
So that's what that letter on your door was about!
You didn't not know Yasa Sofu? I mean, you got back for some reason.
Oh, well, maybe if you weren't so tiny with sleeping in, you'd have been able to stop this from happening!
Geezer, shut your mouth! I don't know how they did things in your time, but here in the better generation, we just shut our traps and let them squirm on their own!
I believe that's enough of an indication to see that the note isn't fraudulent.
See? I was already asleep when the letter was brought to my room. Even the cat can confirm it.
Yeah.
That cat! Oh, I'll have you know that my name is...
Really? Even though you no longer became Yasas, we're not Yan Sofu.
Yamasofu, a double name for a double geezer like you!
Okay, so you're the one who came up with the name then.
I am not...
How utterly convenient. More than a low-born murderer deserves.
Really?
And once I read the letter, I went to classroom 1C, just as it told me to.
So, let me get this straight. You went out to meet up with a guy, alone, in the middle of the early morning, all because this shady-ass letter told you to?
Like, what else she can do? She just got no choice.
Well, I wasn't thinking things through as much as I should have at the time.
Oh my god! Seriously? This is not the place to be sleeping around, Hime-chan!
It's not what you're thinking.
Wait, stop talking! Having those kinds of thoughts before marriage is a sin.
You're some kind of religion, aren't you? I mean, because you have a cross on your necklace, then.
You need Jesus, Hanabusa-san.
Anyway, once I entered the classroom, it was all dark. I couldn't see anything in there.
Then I remember somebody grabbing me. I couldn't see who it was. And then they knocked me out with something.
Oh no, are you okay?
I mean, she didn't get stabbed, that's one thing.
I'm fine. When I woke up, I saw Kutsuki-san's body in front of me.
With blood all over you and a knife in your hand.
Yes, that's what she don't know. And that's what I witnessed.
Guess you weren't the one calming down then.
So, do you believe me now? That I didn't kill
I didn't finish.
Oh.
Sure, he's the one who called you there. But then what? You just proved you were in the classroom, knowing who would be there.
But she was... Well, we have some evidence involved about someone must have used a drug on Himari. Someone must have knocked her out, right? She didn't get stabbed from the behind, what she says.
Wait, I didn't mean...
Either you took advantage of the situation and killed him, or he tried to kill you and you fought back. Take your pick.
I was at the other option with Bobby, like... I hope it's not the victim trying to stab him or something.
It doesn't change the most important thing here. You killed Kumitantei.
The newly presented evidence so far hasn't changed the outcome of this trial. Simply the circumstances surrounding it. The only fact that's relevant here is who killed the victim, not how or why they did it. Will this trial truly progress to a new conclusion if we just keep going into specifics of how this servile filth did her deed? I think not.
If my lady requests it, we should obey.
Really?
The trial has nothing more to offer.
It seems G is gonna be only in person gonna be like only great for Shikuri a lot.
What? No! We can't do that! There's still...
Silence, Sonata-sama! If you continue to misguide us, I shall execute you myself!
I bet not.
Hey, Lancelot! Don't go trying to take the fun part from me!
Maybe whatever mine said, don't give the, like, make sure I don't get the sword from him.
Please wait a moment.
Oh, Tsubaki finally speaks.
Well, I think there's his reasoning to suspect Sanada-san. It risky would be to rush to a rushed conclusion. Sanada-san's life is not the only one lying on the line here. The rest of ours are also.
Don't try to convince them! It's all lost! They've all been taken! They've all been brainwashed! But not me!
You sure about that, Kokoro?
I want to survive! I want to live!
I mean, you're not me type of person that can't do much.
I want to live? Yes, so I'd wish for us to leave no doubt before we are come to final conclusion.
Fine. This moronic charade can't possibly sink lower anyhow.
Okay, so we're safe for now. Thanks to Tsubaki. Thank you, Inoue-san.
What else should we be discussing then?
An overview of the case would be a good spot to start, to land everyone on the same page. One that seems important that we've neglected thus far is the murder weapon used in this case.
It's the knife, is it not?
What's the point? We already know what it is! It's a fucking knife!
Yeah, but specific, it's a kitchen knife.
Because any weapon will have an array of surrounding factors, and we need to be sure of as many of those as possible.
The knife was specifically a kitchen knife, correct? A kitchen knife from, well, the kitchen.
That seems to be the case, but it's rather ornate and slim for a kitchen knife. Did anyone happen to investigate the kitchen?
My lady and I were guarding the crime scene throughout the investigation.
Well, is it, Hiroshi is in the kitchen the whole time?
I wasn't sure if it would prove important, so I never went inside the actual kitchen itself.
I was busy elsewhere, so I sadly have nothing to share.
I was in there, but I still don't.
No one knows anything. Great.
I mean, he was about to say something. The knife. Nobody seems to know where the knife came from. I'm pretty sure it came from the kitchen. I mean, the box is the proof of it. Did I find anything during the investigation that could prove that's where it came from? Oh, Merlight. Oh, it's kind of like, almost like the handmade game thing. Oh god, it's like, it was one of those Donkey Kong, is it? The evidence to push forward is somewhere in Himari's mind, but she needs a little help to find it. Within the clinical trial, Merlight is a puzzle platformer where your goal is to find the correct piece of evidence that transported to the top of the stage. You need to avoid obstacles like fireballs and falling from great heights. Okay, is that the really idea? Just get to the goal or something? This is like the same damn minigame from the arcade one, right? What person came in the kitchen? So I have to make sure, like, let me judge by it looks, it just shows about the evidence, right? It's the box stains. Oh, do I have to, like, okay, you cannot bring the, like, take the evidence. It almost feels like handmade gambling, isn't it? But it had to be the box, right? Oh, thank goodness. Is that working?
I think I can prove where the knife came from.
Really? That's just simple? All you had to do is pick one of those things. It's kind of like a mind-minding thing, right? You have to, like, break through all those cute things and trying to pick up one of those items so you can remember. But instead, it has to pick presenting the evidence things. But that's kind of really interesting.
Of course you'd have an answer. Did your brother coach you or some shit?
No.
My integrity as a prosecutor is something I take pride in, Ishikame. I wouldn't endanger it on something like this. Himari, if you could please share your theory.
Right. So, earlier, when Moichi and I were investigating, we found an empty box for a sashimi knife. I didn't get the best look at the knife, but it seems to be the only knife that was missing from the kitchen.
It would have been matched though if it fit the knife then.
Oh?
Not only that, the patterns on the handle of the knife matched those on the box.
Did anyone else keep an eye on the kitchen leading up to the case? Maybe even see who went in and out?
Big Santa Hiroshi!
Speak up, Okabe.
At least she's the one who could talk to him.
Was in the kitchen all night last night.
I mean, yeah, because he been doing all this dishes thing while Nyasa suffer watching over him.
But I didn't see anyone coming in or out all night. I promise.
You didn't see anyone at all?
Yes, none, zero. It was just me all night.
You sure about that?
I didn't take the knife, by the way. Nuh-uh. No idea when the knife was taken, but it's definitely not last night. Otherwise, I would have seen it, right?
No, God. He came in like a snake on me. It's like, you hiding something. That wasn't he told us. Was he? Oh, God. Which one is it? Yeah, Hiroshi testimony. Didn't you say mention about, like, Veggie was there? Ooh, consent there. Disagreeing with your peers may not always be the correct answer. Sometimes it may be worth reinforcing someone else's statement. Those statements will be marked in blue and can be hit with evidence cards. Doing so is called a consent. Automatically, additionally, it seemed that this... Oh, it's a white noise there. Okay, so it can be the white noise anyway there. It seemed the discussion has started to get chaotic, and it can be struggled to be heard. Smaller statements will appear in purple, and sometimes block your target while aiming the evidence card. These are called white noise. You can clear them out using your debate card by hitting them. Right trigger, so. Got it?
I was in the kitchen the whole night!
Is it?
And I saw nobody come in or out. It was just me.
Oh God, that's not it. Oh, that's not it. I didn't mean like that. It's not supposed to consent there. Remember, Himari, we're trying to corroborate this statement here. Right. It's possible that the correlation you're looking for might be in his own words. Do you understand? I think so, Moichi. Corroborate this statement with Hiroshi's own words. I think you can do that.
I was in the kitchen the whole night!
Yeah, about...
And I saw nobody come in or out. It was
Okay, so
just
that's
me.
how it works.
Wait, no. You said that 3 times already.
You've certainly grown quite neurotic.
What made you say that?
I just had to wait
I
for
mean,
the.
I don't know what Himari's planning with all of this.
Please refrain from badgering the suspect.
Anyway,
Sure.
I'm telling you now, I was alone in the kitchen all night.
Okabe, that's not what you told us earlier.
Yeah. There it goes. Kasentamuchi.
Yeah, that's right!
Ah, that's kind of real nice with a card thing there.
Hiroshi, what you told us was completely different from this.
Yeah, you said you saw Veggie.
Well, you heard wrong. Besides, you're the suspect here, right? Can we really trust anything you say?
What if you hear it from me then?
Unless you don't get away from Moichiro.
During the investigation, Himari and I talked to you about your night in the kitchen. And you gave us a completely different story from whatever you're spouting right now.
Are you hiding something? I mean, of course you are.
I didn't think it would be all that important.
Really? You think it's not that important?
So you simply decided to change your story all of a sudden.
Well...
Man, this is really going to get intense, aren't they?
Speak, Okabe. Our very lives are at stake. So unless you have a very good reason for omitting facts from this trial, speak up this instant.
Man, she's more like a drama queen, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am! I didn't think it would be that important to mention who came by last night as they are... well... as they aren't here with us anymore.
Not with us anymore? Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep.
Yeah. Kutsuki-san was the one that came into the kitchen last night.
Essentially, Veggie might be the one who took it.
Maybe around midnight? It was kinda hard to keep track of time.
How interesting factoid to now share. I'll be sure to keep this mind in mind. Thank you, however, Okabe-san. This information
is suspicious.
Now.
Finally, the fucking decided to join the conversation.
What the heck with that censored one? What the heck? I mean, Thomas's mommy always curse a lot, but what's the other part? I don't want to know what that is.
Are you, like, incapable of learning anyone's actual names?
The information is suspicious. Both of you were in an optimal position to take the knife.
Who are you referring to?
Therefore, you too are suspicious.
What, now you're saying that Hiroshi did it?
But wasn't Reiji-chan the one who... If Reiji-chan was the one who got hurt, how could he be suspicious?
Sanada. Allegedly, Kutsuki sent her a summons to meet up in classroom 1C.
It is.
He was additionally seen at the location where the murder weapon went missing from. Therefore, both Kutsuki and Okabe had the opportunity to steal the knife.
Do they really? I mean, it had to be Veiji's the one who took it.
Sanada.
Yes?
When did you receive the letter?
It happened around like 3 a.m. or something.
Oh, when I woke up. Around 5 a.m.
Yeah, okay, that might be it. Why ask that?
I'm not sure when the letter came to my room, though. I, kind of accidentally left the door unlocked last night.
Yeah, when you next to sofa, it's like, start yelling out of it.
Hello? Earth to Himari-chan! We're in a death game!
Jeez, Tagawa, you're really on something.
If you didn't do it, mistakes like that'll make sure you're next.
I know.
Are you crazy? Get your head to the goddamn game, Sanada-san!
Now you're saying that this is all a game to you, Kokoro.
How can you be so careless? This place, it's not normal. If you lose it here, you're in a world of hurt.
So, like, should we think if it's possible for Hiro-chan to be the killer?
Wow, I think it's gonna be him.
No, I'd never kill anybody! Promise!
Plus, he never leave the kitchen the whole night. Nyasa's soldiers are on the watch on him.
With instigation, perhaps not. But there is a possibility of self-defense.
What? No, Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Though, not defending himself.
Billy.
What do you mean? Well, let me pose this theory.
What's that?
Hiro-chan saw Reiji-chan
Oh
take
god,
the knife,
really?
but instead of confronting him, he quietly followed him.
What is this? That kind of like a diagram about how did it play out and what kind of method to use? I mean, I guess it's more likely like how it goes when you in like the other diagram things, like show like how to demonstrate how the killer did it exactly, like the movement or how to escape or something like that. But, okay, what's gonna do in anything?
He saw Reiji-chan follow Hime-chan into the classroom, got worried, and followed them both in.
You sure about that?
Reiji-chan, who was planning to murder Hime-chan, attacked her and knocked her out so she wouldn't fight back.
She didn't get knocked out or anything.
Jumping in to save her, Hiro-chan wrestled the knife away from Reiji-chan, struggled a bit, and turned the tables and stabbed him.
You really think that's how he worked that?
But like after the adrenaline wore off, Hiro-chan saw what he did and panicked. He moved the crime scene around to frame Hime-chan for it, then ran off to secure his alibi.
I'm not sure how to feel about that theory. Yeah, it makes no sense. None of it doesn't make any sense.
Not implausible. I ran into Okabe-sama downstairs this morning, which was rather unusual.
I mean, he had a statement on the alibi, though.
Whoa. You actually think I did it? Bro, that's bogus. I couldn't have done any of that. No way!
Oh, dang. Hiroshi, now you take this sounds very serious now.
What? This attitude of yours is just some fucking mental breakdown from stress or something?
Hiroshi.
No, this is a really big misunderstanding. I was in the kitchen all night. When would I have had the time to go kill somebody?
You were alone all night, as you've claimed yourself.
But Nyasa Sofu stated that he'd been in the watch.
Unless somebody can confirm your alibi, that statement is doubtful at best.
Especially since you just lied about not seeing Kutsuki before he died.
And your current shift in attitude to this bizarre panic leaves you lacking nothing more than
Suspicious.
Oh, jeez. Now everyone thinks Hiroshi did it.
What? Why is this happening? I didn't kill Kutsuki-san!
Man, this is the first time I've seen how having like a breakdown at that moment.
It was Himari. She was found with him, wasn't she? She was even holding a knife and covered in blood and everything!
Okay, now you're trying to go and get Himari like that? That just sounds like a betrayal.
Look at me in comparison. I ain't got a drop of blood on me. And if you check that knife for fingerprints, mine wouldn't be on it. Because I never touched it, ever.
Perhaps you cleaned yourself up with the washroom so near to the crime scene.
I mean, impossible. I don't know. There isn't one way you could clean it. It's just in the laundromat, right?
Disturbing my perfectly arranged medical supplies in the process. Oh my.
And I'd imagine if fingerprinting or other forms of DNA analysis were available, it would have been mentioned already.
You think I give you dweebs something that fancy? Dream on.
I guess we cannot.
There's no fun in such easy proceedings. Dance for me.
Can you imagine if there's some kind of forensic tool thing that came from the other talented one? Maybe has something possible way you can use it.
You disgust me in the joy you get from this.
Well, Himari is still the most suspicious one.
Hiroshi.
No! You... Shut up! I know you did it, and now you're trying to pin it on me!
Oh god, now I have to fight against Hiroshi now?
Hiroshi, listen!
You're trying to drag me into your murder! I'm gonna prove it! I'm gonna prove that you did it!
Oh jeez, we're gonna find him. Not good. He's completely panicking. He's not going to listen to the reason at this rate. But he's missing something. Something important. Yeah, not just soulful. He does have an alibi. I have to call him down and prove that to him, or this could get really bad for all of us here. Yep, I have a card now. This is the first time facing Hiroshi now, see. And let's see how well this is gonna play out. Still nothing's. This gonna be one thing to like.
I can't believe you do this to me!
Oh jeez, that went hard, isn't it? So am I supposed to do this?
I don't care! What are you trying to pull?
Oh jeez. Still got no green. Wants to keep going. Oh jeez. Okay. That's not on yellow though. I got one skill there, I see. Okay, I did not need to draw it again.
You're suspicious!
Oh jeez. He's so freaked out about it, but look at him. Like no matter how much it goes, they're gone insane after all. You need to max one here. How does that even work? Whatever.
What are you trying to pull?
Yep, there's Yasusofu, their statement. Trying to prove it to him by that.
I don't care! What are you trying to pull?
Well, that kind of weird pose like that there. Oh, you can flip a coin like that? Oh, this is interesting.
I didn't do anything!
Well, there goes the thing here. Maybe to do that again then. Yeah.
I don't care!
Oh jeez. Can I get a rich shit? No. We were so very close to it. Wow, that's a one way you could try and pull up like that. How about this? It said draw 3. So there it goes. Is that it?
Hiroshi, please calm down.
How am I supposed to calm down? I know I didn't do it! You did! But now everyone is suspecting me!
Jeez, calm the heck down, Hiroshi.
Because there's nobody to back me up! I don't have an alibi!
I mean, you do. This Yasusofu stated that. I mean, I already know about that.
Hiroshi, please, just listen to me for a second.
No, I won't! Why should I listen to...
Enough! Continue, Sonata.
Man, I think especially get signs already from Shigure.
Thank you.
But that was so intense battles, honestly. Like, things are going on here, and he's just so freaking saying, like, I didn't do it! I didn't do it! She did it! Like, that's a constant betrayal.
Hiroshi, you were in the kitchen all last night doing the dishes, right?
Yeah, but
You said you weren't allowed to leave until you had the place spotless.
Yeah, but that was only because of... Oh...
Yeah, it's obvious! How you that did not even realize? Because Yasusofu was with you the whole time! And you wouldn't even take it and go there to kill him!
Oh? The fuck you mean, oh?
That's right. It was because of that cat. He held you up in the kitchen all night until all of the dishes were done.
He also made me make sure the place was clean, top to bottom. I haven't got a chance to sleep at all.
Yeah.
Hey, you would have been done faster if you didn't dilly-dally and let it get that bad in the first place!
I mean, I'm not sure why would you do that to him. All because you had to make him clean the kitchen.
And yo! How many times do I have to tell you that my name is...
And since he was there in the kitchen watching you all night, he can corroborate your account. He's your alibi.
Sorry. But, yeah, see, I wasn't...
Can we really believe it, though?
Why? You think it's not good enough for the alibi?
I mean, like, that thing was the one who brought us here in the first place.
So?
Like, who's to say he didn't help you with, you know, the murder stuff?
I don't think they cannot help them. Can they?
Wouldn't that be a violation of the rules?
I mean, I don't see exactly why it would be. The rules said that Mianis isn't allowed to mess with the experiment in any meaningful way. But
now it's a soul food. That's gonna be a problem.
that isn't Mianis. Not anymore, anyway. So maybe the rules work differently for him.
Really? You really think so? So what next? Nyasa's gonna change the rules saying like Nyasa's supposed to not allowed to help them with a murder.
Quite an interesting observation, Hanabusa-sama. Yanis, do the rules work that way?
I'm keeping quiet for now. I want to see how you all decide this works.
So you're not gonna allow to say that.
What? You can't do that! And the overseer, you are bound to...
Oh, cannon, Yana Tofu! I ain't bound to anything besides some flimsy rules and me saying nothing breaks none of them.
Come on, tell us, please!
Well, unless the cat yokai says otherwise, my theory holds up.
Dang it, really?
I'm not so sure about that, Hanabusa-san. What? Why are you arguing about this? If Hiro-chan's the guilty one, that proves you're innocent, right?
But there's no way he's not saying he did it.
Well, kind of, but... Kind of? Isn't that what you want?
I really don't believe Hiroshi is the one who did this. Even if he doesn't believe the same for me. However, I'm sure that there's a way to prove it. I'm sure there's evidence that can prove that Hiroshi and Yana Sofu were in the kitchen all night.
How is that possible? So is the book invalidating or something? How am I supposed to know that? There's a new one there? Absorbing. Oh, so we're doing like implementation thing, like, right? Sometimes someone will say something that may be useful elsewhere. You can absorb any highlighted statement with left click to store it as an evidence card. Like what? Like highlights that one in the orange part? Or is it one shows the colors are green?
Are you sure he's innocent? Because
Well, let's see.
I'm pretty sure that thing's lying.
I'm not lying, I promise.
Please, you're shaking like a fucking leaf. That lord ass has a point for once.
What do you mean for once?
Still not sure it means he's guilty. But he's definitely more suspicious now.
I promise you, no bogus. I'm telling the truth. I was held up all night by that old cat. He wasn't gonna let me go
until the kitchen was fucked. Blah, 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 blah. I know, it doesn't matter. Save it for the judge, Hiro-chan, because I'm not buying it.
Everyone is really suspicious of Hiroshi now. So it actually doesn't help either.
You caught that too, right?
Which one is it?
Hanabusa contradicted herself. You can make use of that.
I tried to absorb her!
Sometimes all it takes to disprove someone's claim is to throw their own words right back at them.
I see. Alright.
So something Hanabusa-san said contradict her own point. Then if I'm going to prove Hiroshi innocent, I'll need to take Hanabusa-san's word and turn it against her.
Are you sure he's innocent? Because I'm pretty sure that thing's lying.
I'm not lying, I promise.
Please,
I tried to
you're shaking like
absorb
a
it.
fucking leaf.
Like, how does that work?
Kitchen with spots. Blah, 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 blah. I know, it
Oh,
doesn't
there it
matter.
goes. Spotless kitchen.
Save it for the judge, Hiro-chan, because I'm not buying it.
Okay, I got spotless kitchen part. There's evidence that proves Hiroshi was in the kitchen all night. Even she knows it. I had to take her word and turn against him. Which one is
Are you
it?
sure he's innocent? Because I'm pretty sure that thing's lying.
There it goes.
That's not true.
Dang. I was trying to... How to absorb it exactly?
The kitchen itself should prove Hiroshi's story.
I was trying to figure out, like, which one is it? like you are supposed to like put orange thing to absorb it, and that's how it works. Unless it's something to do with the words you come out like can use as evidence. I mean, hard to understand much going on here, okay? And then you show like a and then like absorb it for some reason. So this is really hard for me. So don't get me wrong.
I don't know how many of you were able to check, but the kitchen was spotless this morning when I went to investigate. Moichi was with me and can confirm this too.
Correct. I was with Himari in the kitchen. It was clean.
Yeah.
While Nyanis and Yanasofu seem rather advanced.
Nyanis-sofu? Oh, you ignorant twerp!
Shut up!
Dang, cousin. And then Spadley just tell him to shut up.
At least let her talk before we kill her.
Their small structure and limited mobility would make it impossible to clean the kitchen that thoroughly by themselves.
I can't believe the youth nowadays! No respect for their elders at all! I'll have you know it!
Affirmative. Huh?
What?
Yanusofu's mechanics are very simple.
Oh yeah, because you were the one who fixed it. I forgot about that. You were the one who fixed it.
He can hold himself up and operate, but proper maintenance of this facility is undeniably beyond his capabilities.
Hey! You don't need to tell them all that! Those are trade secrets!
Well, she already speak up. As a mechanic, as she says.
Trade secrets, schmeekrits, old-timer! Your circuits are barely able to keep up with these kids!
Good grief! Shut up already! Subjecting me to this depraved experiment is already an insult. But mustn't be overseen by such vapid clowns!
You call them clowns? Which one is it?
My lady, I urge you to remain calm. Such rage may imbalance your feelings. Oh, alas. Where were we? The kitchen.
Oh, I can promise the kitchen was clean.
You can, Denjiro?
I got a bit hungry during everything and went back to the kitchen for some food before we came here.
You went and had a snack in the middle of a murder case?
Hey, he doesn't even know how to do it, okay?
But see, the kitchen could have only been cleaned by Hiroshi. And to do all that, it would have left him with almost no time to commit a murder. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Dang. Really thought I was onto something there. Even checked the kitchen and everything. It's no big deal.
No big deal. You're trying to figure out an idea to try to prove an innocent, or try to prove Hiroshi did it.
So this means Hiroshi couldn't have killed Kutsuki-san.
Himari,
That isn't good enough.
What do you mean?
In my line of work, you quickly learn how much of a difference no time and almost no time can really make when it comes to murder. And Okabe still had enough time to potentially kill Kutsuki.
Why you believe that?
I agree. While the current circumstances make it more and more improbable that Okabe-san is our culprit, it's not yet impossible.
What? Are you serious? Isn't this enough? I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
It could have been what? A few minutes? That's enough time.
Can you really do it? But he's so kind and silly.
I mean, plus, he's not the type of person who would kill anyone. I mean, he may be weak sometimes, but I don't think he never do the type of person who would kill.
Did he do it?
Oh my Kaguya, even you just like don't even know. You just like simply just stand there and just like let them do all the talking. I want you to believe that Hiroshi still had time to kill Kutsuki-san. But was that really possible? I'm pretty sure Jiyu, is there anything that can prove he couldn't have enough time to do it? Pretty sure Jiyu still might have.
That's it!
He did so.
You told me earlier that you ran into Hiroshi this morning before
Yeah.
Kutsuki-san's body was found, right?
Yeah, exactly. He did saw Hiroshi at around the time.
Aye, it's as you say. If I remember correctly, he came from the direction of the elevator rather than a classroom. Had he been downstairs before my lady and I, it would have been impossible to falsify his trajectory.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it wasn't long after I ran into you that we heard the glass shatter.
Aye, that is also true.
Glass shattering? Explain.
It had to be the broken vial thing.
Oh, have we not explained this yet?
No, we're not.
Okabe-sama and I heard the sound of glass shattering and ran forth to find its source. Then, moments later, we were alerted by an even louder scream coming from classroom 1C.
And that's a Himari scream. She saw Reggie's body.
That would have been me when I woke up.
The glass caught our attention, but Himari's screaming was what got us to the classroom.
Pardon me, but I'm not confused by what you mean. Broken glass? There are no glass structures within this building facility that could have smashed.
Yes, 'twas rather vexing upon hearing it. But during the investigation, we found shattered glass on the ground near to the bottom.
Yeah, it does. And came to wonder where's the source of the come from. I mean, it had to be the broken vial thing. I think it was found in the closet, right? Did they make the sound of trying to caught the attention?
I watched the servant point out something glimmering from the floor, so I corroborate the glass's presence. No one moved it under our watch.
Oh dear, Sonata-san. Surely you didn't cut yourself on the shards?
It's not gonna happen. Plus, if you think she's trying to patch it up, I would rather don't want to be with you.
Maybe Reiji-chan's sunglasses broke. That would explain it.
Does his glass broken? I don't even see it. I think that one of his glasses missing.
Impossible. The glass of his lenses were tinted, while the glass at the crime scene was not.
Speaking of, I don't think I saw his sunglasses at the scene either. Did anybody else notice them?
Yeah, that was thinking. Like, his glasses missing. I didn't even check the body for some reason.
Nay, neither I nor my lady saw them at the crime scene.
I didn't think to check his bedroom, though I guess it'd be kind of weird for him to leave without them.
He had them when he stopped by the kitchen.
I doubt it's of any importance. The culprit here was clearly an amateur. Only confident killers take trophies.
But if it was not the sunglasses, what else could have shattered been?
He's gotta bring out the thing. There was... Yeah, this stuff on the floor besides the glass and blood that can give some clarity to what it could be. I hope it's not the case, but I have to answer where the glass came from. Cosmos? Oh god, is it one of those like space ended Cosmidor's trial? Something important is on the tip of Himari's tongue. But she needs a little help finding the word. Within the clinical trial, Cosmidor's is a shoot 'em up where your goal is to spell out the correct word by collecting letters from enemies. So it's more like hey man, scam thing, right? Shooting at the enemy with space will destroy it. But firing the missile with R will collect the letter it's carried. So I have to shoot the enemy by space and press R to take the letter then? That's already hard, isn't it? If you need to avoid dive attacks, but you can use shift to focus, briefly slow down time, and hit otherwise invulnerable enemies. Okay, so trying to remember correctly, to shoot the enemies, press space, and if there's then press R to try to collect the letters thing, right? So I'm trying to remember correctly. So, it says where did the shattered glass come from? It's probably the valve thing, right? Okay, so. Okay, it's just doing something. But. Am I supposed to? It's supposed to be the valve thing, right? Well, this one aren't just. Okay. I'm not sure why most of them were very invisible. It makes no sense how that works. Am I supposed to take out all the letters in? Try and get the R part though, the one with the vowel one. Okay. So do that, and then press missiles for pick up letters. There goes. Now says it's B. I'm trying to press a spell vial. Dang it! Just took out the A part there. I need the L one though. It's gonna take a long time. Maybe I'll just skip the whole thing there. Is it possible if I collect this one? Well, that'd be in order or something. Okay, so it doesn't even matter then. Wanna know how the heck you deal with the visibility one? Only it's an A part. Honestly, I didn't expect like doing like one of those hangman game things for a while though. This is really something though. How do you deal with one with the invisibility one? This might take a while though. Trying to find where to put the A one there. Unless there's another word or something. Oh God, where is the A part? It's gonna take something to try to find it. Oh God, it feels like I'm gonna screw it up at that moment. Why is it taking a long time? I'm not sure what's with the visible one. You can't go up for some reasons. And I'm about to lose at the moment. How you deal with it one of the visible? Well, that's screwed up. Well, time to do that again then. You gotta leave me back to the beginning.
Shiraki-san, you told me earlier.
Okay, it just leads to the point of how it goes, so I gotta skip the whole thing there. The best idea was just like bring in the one to have like something very important, right? No, that's not it! Holy jeez. And there goes that. I exactly try and get the A part. Didn't give us a much explanation about this part though. Okay, did not work on that. Oh, there it is. 8. There it goes. Jeez Louise.
I think I might have the answer.
That's just trying to find out where the A part is. I can't even sure how exactly I do the part where the one have like a visible one. Like can't shoot it. Like how do you do that?
But it's probably going to implicate me again. It's likely that one of my coffee vials was shattered against the floor, which was what left on the glass there.
Yeah, that's exactly what I tried to spell out.
You did mention that they're pretty fragile, so shattering it like that does make sense.
That would also explain this item I found at the scene. While I was taking care of my situation this
Oh, that's the
I
camp.
faintly heard the crashing sound as well, and followed afterwards.
That's the camp with the vial, right?
Before we were all called to the gym, I felt myself step on something strange. I decided to keep hold of it, just to be safe.
You have that the whole time?
Lucky you stepped on the cork instead of the glass, huh, Ogasawara-san?
You don't have to joke about that.
You walked off with evidence?
I returned to the crime scene, so it's unlikely it mattered.
Why does that matter to you?
Rather, it seems to have proven useful.
Surely, a
trinket like this played a role in the killer's plan. Evidence they would be capable hiding. So, for it to be absent upon returning to the crime scene. Unfortunately, but surely a stroke of good luck.
Does it? Does it really?
Luck makes a predator arrogant. Arrogance turns a predator into prey.
God dang, Shigure. You just almost sounds like how Hiroko is.
God damn it, we're getting nowhere with this shit! All these retarded fucking theories
Oh, God,
we're
they're
getting
again.
right back where we started! The first one was the right one. The crazy coffee bitch murdered his ass, and she's been dragging this out for far too long!
Man, shut the hell up! Even if you still believe it's Hime-chan, that doesn't give you the right to be saying any of that!
He's right, though. All I've been doing is trying to prove my innocent. Only for it to loop back to me all over again.
Moichi, you believe in me, right?
I don't like the sound of it.
I choose to believe in the facts of the case. And right now, the facts are pointing more at you than in any other direction. I'm sorry.
No, Moichi, please. You have to believe me. We're...
Oh.
Don't use that line on me right now. Please, don't make this even harder for me.
It feels like we're lost. Like we don't know what to do.
Quiet. Stop with your senseless crying, trying to prove your innocence through nothing more than your emotions. You have previously directed the conversation with evidence. If you're innocent, prove it.
Now she feels like she's lost. She's right, but what else can I do? Is there even anything I can do? I know I didn't do it, but no one believes me. Not even Moichi. Is this where I just give up? Do I just accept this so I don't have to do this anymore? But I don't want to die. I don't want us to die. What do I...
Himari-san?
No. What are you doing, Kaguya?
I believe in you.
No. Oh, thank goodness, finally. Okay, you give us the intermission. This cannot be undone. Yeah, if we could care about it. Okay, so we got into intermission things. So, God, this unexpected. Okay, I was expecting as much, like, when there's something that intermission thing, something occurred, but it finally did, so. Okay. I'm not sure. Is it gonna lead me back into it, like back in the trial part? I'm not sure there's a possibility you can, like, exit out of it or something. I mean, you can go to the pause, that's one thing. But I guess that's the one way for sure, so. You can lead me back to it? Yeah.
I believe in you.
So I just like simply go to the system part. That's the only thing I can do. But the good thing I did say, it's still there, but thank goodness. Holy jeez, this is something this already appears it, but sometimes I'm being confused, okay? I really hard time just using my brain correctly how it goes. So it's like which evidence to use and which statements to point them out. This is the one part of this, like, which is the right one. But at the point, it's like, oh, I ain't know that. But some, on the other hand, are something like, which one is it? Which is the right control one exactly? This is really hard for me, okay? Isn't that something like, if you know the control thing of how this almost like similar system you experienced in Danganronpa, just try and remember that. But yeah, I had a feeling like when they do the intermission part there, so. But anyway, so I hope everyone enjoyed this, and we're going for the next part for another trial thing later on as well. So I had a feeling the next one's gonna be the last of it. I'm sure of it. I do not know how long. Plus, I might have to try to go along much further in, which since it's being close to the end of the first episode. So yeah, this it's very tense, I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. I really like how this clinical trial thing so much, including all these mini games and also doing the car battle with other things is really impressive. So yeah, I really like it. So anyway, you should really all go check out this game. It's already amazing, like almost similar kind of Danganronpa. I mean, what? Like everyone else have never heard of it. Like, can at least like have everyone speak up or have everyone like to show it to it. I get that's how I'm likely not what to do. So anyway, I'm not Benjamin here, so I'm done for today. So that's all for Kumitantei. If you like it, don't forget to like for this video. If you want to check out this channel like the most, you go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Laters!